Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today, I want to show you some replays from last night where I had one of the best winning streaks I've ever had in this game. I gained over 300 trophies in one night. In fact, I was able to break my old record by about 50 trophies, so that's pretty crazy. First, we're going to go ahead and open up these chests here, see if we can't get something good, and then we'll jump into those replays. So starting with these free chests, let's see what we get. I'm really hoping for that Dark Prince card. I know I say that in every video, but I really want that card right now. And let's see what we get. Some gold here, gems, mini P.E.K.K.A. and spear goblins. Wouldn't it be cool, guys, if you could get like a box of gems in those chests, like 50 or 100? That would be pretty crazy. Let's see what this crown chest here. More gold, more gems, Royal Giant. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing those. 3 musketeers, goblins, and a witch card. Not my favorite epic, but I will take that. Some more gold in this silver chest here. More Royal Giants, Fireball, and the Skeleton Army. Not the Dark Prince, so that kind of sucks, but more gold here. Zap. Royal Giant again. And the 3 musketeers again. So let's go ahead to those replays, guys. So taking a look at this first replay, guys, this one was actually against the level 10, so it was pretty crazy that I was able to beat this one. He had level 5 epics compared to my level 2 epics, so that's pretty crazy. But right at the start here, I'm just going to wait to see what he does. He drops that minion horde. I'm going to drop the Tesla to defend. He drops the baby dragon in the back, so I'm going to drop his archers. And right now we're just going to sit tight, try and defend, and see if we can't get a counter push set up here. So right now my archers are marching forward. I'm going to drop those goblins in front to try and tank for a little bit for those archers. He's going to mirror that dragon, which is going to be a huge electric cost for him. So overall, things are looking pretty good. Those archers are doing some pretty good damage to that dragon. I'm going to drop down my dragon to defend here. And now that I got my dragon going forward, I'm going to drop my hog on the right, try and do a split push here. He drops the ice wizard to defend, but I'm just going to freeze all that. Now, right now, he has his hog coming back at me. Unfortunately, I was a second too late with that Tesla drop, so his level 7 hog is going to do some pretty crazy damage to my tower here. So, you know, right at the start here, things aren't looking the greatest. He's got way more damage on my tower than I do on his, and he's got some pretty crazy level troops, so I'm just going to have to try and defend the best I can right now. I want to completely ignore that wizard on the right because it doesn't do too much damage. So right now my tower's at 800 health. My dragon's going back in to do some damage here. And right now I'm just going to sit tight, wait, and try and get my lecture back here. So his minion horde's coming in there. I'm going to shoot that fireball, take care of all that. And right now things aren't looking the greatest. My tower's below 800 health. So I'm just going to wait, gather that elixir again, and see what he plays next. Now he drops the barb hut right in the back, so I know he's pretty low on elixir. So I'm gonna drop my barbs in the back and try and get a push set up here. Now he could fireball them right here. I'm not too sure why he doesn't, but he does mirror that barb hut, which is 8 elixir, huge cost for him. So I'm gonna try and set up a push here on the right. My Tesla is going to defend that knight on the left, so I'm not worried about that. So right now I've got a pretty crazy push coming in here on the right. I drop my freeze to take care of all that, and I'm going to fireball everything there. With some crazy damage here. And there we go, we took care of his tower. And now all I have to do is defend for the last 30 seconds here. He's going to drop that fireball, which is going to wake up my king tower. Not a smart decision on his part. And right now I've got 2 Teslas up. I'm not too worried about his push. 15 seconds left. And here he goes in with that hog. I'm going to drop one more Tesla. So there we go. That was the first win against level 10. Moving on to the next replay here, guys. Now this replay was pretty crazy. We went back and forth quite a bit. No one was able to do too much damage to each other's towers until the very ending. So it shows that patience does pay off. So right at the start here, he drops his Tesla. Unfortunately, I don't have my Tesla in my starting hand. So I drop those barbs, do a split push with them. I'm going to back up the barbs on the right with the archers. And what I'm going to try and do here is fireball that Tesla to see if I can't take it out. Because once that Tesla is down, I can try and go in with my Hog Rider. Now he's got his baby dragon coming back at me. He drops his Hog Rider first, so I have to drop my Tesla to defend. He's gonna drop that freeze, which is why I have the goblins in my deck, because you're gonna take out that Hog Rider after the freeze is dropped. So he dropped his Hog Rider and his freeze, and he did no damage to my tower. Unfortunately, now he has his Tesla back up, so I can't go in with my Hog Rider yet. So I'm gonna go back in with my barbs. Right in the back this time. I'm not gonna bother doing the split push. I don't think he has too much splash damage in his deck. So right now, he's got his barbs coming from the back. I'm gonna drop those archers so I can cycle through and get my fireball up. I'm gonna fireball all of that stuff, take out the Tesla, take out the barbs. Unfortunately though, I'm not able to do any damage to his tower because he dropped those minions. So right now, I'm just gonna defend. I drop those goblins in the back to take care of the spear gobs, while my Tesla takes care of the baby dragon. And overall, things are just pretty equal right now. We're going back and forth. Nobody's doing any damage to their tower. So right now I'm just waiting for my elixir to fill up again. And I'm pretty sure he's got his Tesla back in his hand, so I'm not going to bother putting my hog down yet. And like I said, I put my barbs in the back there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any splash damage outside of that dragon. So I'm going to go for a push on the right here. He drops the barbs in the back again, so I'm going to fireball all that and take care of that Tesla. And now I have that baby dragon take care of those minions. And overall, things are looking pretty good. So right now, I'm sitting on a lot more elixir than he does. So all I have to do is defend this last little push. And I can use that extra elixir to set up a counter push. So right now, I got all that elixir on the field here. He drops those arrows, which isn't going to do too much damage. I'm going to freeze those minions, drop a fireball, and right there, I'm able to take care of that tower. 10 seconds left. And he's got no chance of coming back now, so that really shows, guys, that even if the match is evenly matched the whole time, you can just save out your elixir right at the end, go for a solid push. So let's take a look at the last replay here, guys. This one was against somebody who had the princess in his deck. But right at the start here,
let's go. Gotcha.
He's going to drop that princess and try and get some early damage in my tower. I'm just going to use my gobs to take care of it. So overall, things are looking okay. I'm going to drop that Tesla, get some defense set up here. And so he's going to go in with that goblin barrel, and I have the fireball to take care of that goblin barrel. So right now, we're just sitting pretty even. He's got his cannon out, I have my Tesla out. We're both just kind of waiting for the elixir to build up. So he's going to drop the Hog Rider, which I'm not too sure why you would drop a Hog Rider when you know there's a Tesla out there, so we take care of it just fine. Now I got my archer storming in there. I'm going to drop my dragon to take care of that cannon. Once that cannon is down, I can go in with my Hog Rider. Now I'm not too worried about the princess here. It's not going to do too much damage to my Hog Rider. And he actually mirrors the princess, so that's perfect for me because I can just freeze all that and drop a fireball, take care of the two princesses, and take out his tower. So things look pretty good right now. Now, unfortunately, right here, I make a huge mistake, and this mistake is actually going to cost me my tower. I dropped that Tesla way too far out of range of that Hog Rider. So he's able to take my tower, and now we're back even. So that kind of sucks, but all it means is I'm just going to have to be a little bit more aggressive now instead of defending for the last half of the match. So right now, just waiting for that elixir to build up. He's going to throw the goblin barrel at that Tesla for some reason. I think he's trying to take care of it, take it out so he can go in with his Hog Rider afterwards. But he drops that cannon. Now I drop my barbs right on top of the cannon. And now I'm going to go in with my Hog Rider and just freeze everything that's there. He's got two princesses. I'm going to drop a fireball to take care of the princesses and do some damage to his tower. And overall, things are looking better. Now he's going to try once more with the skeleton Hog Rider combo. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice this time. I dropped that Tesla in range. I I dropped those archers to distract that giant skeleton. Now his hog rider is able to get a couple hits off my tower, but I dropped the barbs in the back, distract that skeleton long enough that it isn't able to do any damage to my tower. Now I got a pretty solid push here with those barbs going, but he drops that cannon, so I was about to drop the hog rider, but I wanted to wait to see if he dropped that cannon, which he did, but my barbs were able to take care of it, so now I can wait, now I can go in with my hog rider after I defend this push. So now my dragon's going in, he's going to drop that goblin barrel, I'm going to use my gods to take care of that goblin barrel, and I'm going to go in with my hog rider. And overall, my dragon's just doing some pretty good damage here to that tower. Archers are going to get pretty low, and now it's low enough with that last archer hit. I can just drop a fireball and take care of it. And that's what I'm going to do. And so that's good game. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. I'll be putting out new videos every single day. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.